but our flight was delayed by about, I want to say it was 3 or 4 hours. So we had all been kind of sitting in that gate for a long time, and I had walked past this man with his bag a couple of times on my way to the bathroom with my daughter. A bag was sitting kind of, by itself, kind of, but the gentleman whose bag it is, Deshaun.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like, sometimes we be hating on Karens, man. Karens be coming through sometimes, though, man. Hey, man, shout out to this young lady and this gentleman in this video. I just stumbled upon this. It was in my feed, and a lot of y'all probably already seen it, but, I mean, it's typical cop behavior. I think there's a small twist to it, so if you're new to the information like me, let's see how this story unfolds. I always be messing up, my bad. So the incident, obviously we're about to see with a gentleman. This young lady, she recorded it all and ended up intervening. That's it for now.
And for those of you going to Sacramento, we are currently boarding first class from Medallion Upper Class, Sky Priority, and Main Cabin 1.
I figured it out. I went right there. I seen him. I was right there. I seen what you did. So what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? You're going to be under arrest.
And we'll continue with Main Cabin 2. Main Cabin 2 is welcome to board. Main Cabin 2. Going to Sacramento, here gate F9. Main Cabin 2.
It's Detention, yeah. It's my bag though. That's what I'm saying. It's bro. Just one right there. Oh, that don't make no sense, bro. It's mine. It's mine. I did not. I was right there. Yes, it is. It was over there.
I know.
It was family.
He was sitting by it much earlier. I saw him.
Okay. You want to see my plane ticket? You want to see my ticket?
I saw him with that bag earlier.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll y'all run the camera again. Yeah, I just don't have time to because another incident's going on.
So a lot is going on there, but if you didn't catch it, basically the cop trying to tell the dude he stole his own bag. The lady come up and say, nah, he been with that bag all day. All that's been right here. Like, we seen him with the bag. He just got up, threw his stuff away and came back. And then another gentleman asked the cop, there's cameras everywhere. Why don't y'all just look at the cameras instead of harassing the dude? And the cop said, I don't have time to look at the cameras. We got another call. I'll let you make sense of that.
But our flight was delayed by about, I want to say it was 3 or 4 hours. So we had all been kind of sitting in that gate for a long time, and I had walked past this man with his bag a couple of times on my way to the bathroom with my daughter. A bag was sitting kind of, by itself, kind of, but the gentleman whose bag it is, Deshaun, had walked over, I think, to the trash to throw something away. While he had walked away, another family grabbed the bag and handed it to a police officer who was who was in the gate area because he was turning off a door alarm. And so the cops started asking if anybody knew whose bag it was. Somebody said that they thought maybe a family had left it who had already boarded. So the gate agent was calling down to the flight attendant to have that family, or to ask that family whether that was their bag. And that's when Deshaun walked up and said, hey, that's my bag. Once I said something to the police officer said it was fine, but they still held him and did not allow him onto the plane until he showed his ID. But the bag was not stolen. The gate agent confirmed that it wasn't that family's bag, or the flight attendant had called back to the gate agent and let them know. But, from what I can tell, the fact that once I stepped in, the cop changed his tone, that feels like racial profiling to me. And there was no victim claiming that their bag was stolen.
It's mine, bro. It's my bag, bro. I got an eye ring. It's my bag, bro. Well, it's mine, so always in just get my bag out. Look right there. I went right there. Yes, it is. I did not. I went right there. I seen my bag was right there.
Hey man, that joint be crazy, man. What the hell going on with you, Barney, Andy, old people, man? What the hell, this police? I'm tripping, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been drinking what the hell is it? Tequila tonight and vodka, so I'm relaxed. Though. I'm at the crib. Everything's good. Beautiful Sunday. I'm home early. I'm definitely about to go to bed. I think this incident happened in Minneapolis. They said a young man was a college student. He was flying to see his mom. This is if you just kind of do a quick search, using keywords about the situation. But however it goes, man, it's listen, man, I present it to you guys. You are the judge and the jury, not me. I just have a lot of random ass opinions about these situations, man. And first and foremost, I'll say know your rights. Know what you can and can't do. Teach your children to know their rights, man. That's one thought I had watching this video. Like, fam, I don't want to say like your old ass. I don't want to age shame. I know we in that generation where you got to be sensitive to every damn thing. But now I don't want to pick on the man's age because, man, being alive at a certain age is a beautiful thing. But you're old enough, fam, to know that, like, that's somebody's son. You see what I'm saying? So, like, before we get to anything else, that's like, that's my child, fam. What's up with you, man? Like, this ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing going on here. We talking about a bag. And you threatening to arrest him. You're illegally obtaining his ID. Like, damn, fam, that's somebody's kid, first and foremost. Why doesn't that kind of tickle your humanity and be like, nah, I ain't gonna treat nobody's child like this because ain't no way in hell I want somebody to treat my kid like this. So, that's just one layer to stick out to me, and it disgusts me about these cowards because they don't give a fuck. And like that is a younger, I don't know, college kid, young adult, but it's still somebody's kid. But they do this to babies. Don't get it twisted. All right, let me leave that alone if I have to exaggerate that point with the truth. So what we got going on here, man? It's crazy. My partner, he told me, he said, man, what pisses me off, and I did not initiate or instigate this conversation. He just called me, we be popping it, and he was talking. So he said, man, the white people that just go hard, that try to point out, racism, and seeing how they proving they on our side. They got to prove they on our side. It's like they be doing too much, and I know exactly what he talking about. And I said, yeah, I feel you. I don't know where he coming from with this, and I think he did eventually articulate his point fully, but that's not the point. He's never in life, he's my friend 20 plus years, never in life said anything to me about that. And he don't know anything about the videos I make like that, but he knows what I do. But him to say that like a couple of days ago and then for me to pop up on this video, so now I'm wondering, why is this white lady so sure that this is racial profiling? I ain't got a gay ass bone in my body, man. I like me women, man. I'm just at an age where I'm looking for one. I done had plural, but like I'm looking for one. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't really, but I ain't gay. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is a young, fit, handsome man, young man. You see what I'm saying? So what we got? We got a cougar, milf, whatever. I don't know how that stuff go. But an older white lady who wants some young black.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry for being a little profane now. Told you, blame it on the tequila. But is that it? Like, she got a little crush? Because what you'll find out if you research the story, and once again, if anyone's lying, it's the reporters, journalists, not me. She was following up to help him file a formal complaint, which I think should be a lawsuit. I think this, I don't know, maybe I just got high hopes and wishes, but this should look lawsuitish to me against the airport and the cop. But she was following up with the gentleman, and they had at least corresponded because that was her video, literally on her TikTok page she put up. And they had said, I guess this may be how the relationship began. And I say relationship, I mean with her trying to help him or whatever. He responded in her comments and said thank you for the help and stuff and for recording the video. So once again, let me circle back around. Why did she get involved so heavily? It was one thing to record, but then to follow up, then to make her own video explaining what was happening. I mean, do she just want some of that young? I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching there. Maybe she wanted some viral fame. Maybe that was it, right? Maybe she seen a situation, she seen a video gaining traction, and she said, well, hell, I can actually follow up and explain what happened with my own video, and maybe that'll give me some attention. You know, why would she, like I say, why would she go to these lengths in this situation? And then specifically herself, because I don't think the young dude said it, called it racial profiling. I mean, I just gave a couple of wild motherfucking probabilities of why. It could also be because that's exactly what the fuck it was. That could very well be the reason why this young lady called it that. She said, you harassed that young black man about some shit that didn't deserve no type harassment whatsoever. You being a white cop. And then when I, being a white lady, stepped in and told your ass, man, relax. That's that man, the hell you got going on, open. You calm down. And then when the other gentleman asked your ass, why the fuck you doing all that by the bag? Why don't you just go look at the damn cameras? You ain't got time because y'all got another call while your ass still standing right there, embarrassed, looking for a graceful exit that doesn't exist. I ain't make the damn video to talk about no damn race relations in America. If y'all motherfuckers ain't aware of what's going on, that's on you. I ain't got time to raise nobody's kids. I'm just pointing out what this lady said. You see what I'm saying? So as it pertains to the situation, that's crazy as hell. Because for me, the biggest point is maybe I'm undermining or unnecessarily minimizing the racial aspect here, and I don't mean to, because I am one who definitely believes that's part of the problem. A huge part of the problem it has been, has terrorized many innocent people. For me, once again, I don't overlook that. I add to that the fact that that's somebody's kid, family. And we know how you cowards are about what you claim to love. So that just, it makes me feel a lot of frustration. I have to calm down. And knowing that my child or anybody's child, and people's children have been in that situation and ended far worse, like that should never happen, man. That kid was traveling through the airport. Whatever he was doing is none of our business. He wasn't breaking the law. So that situation was crazy. And me personally, I'm the dude that I leave my shit everywhere. So just think, I can't step away. He said, bro, I literally seen when the people picked my bag up and took it to the counter. I was watching the whole time. I think a reasonable person in that situation is expecting to be able to go over there to the counter and say, that's my bag. I've been in those situations too. They may ask you like, okay, can you identify something for me? Which is reasonable, right? And then you do that. They look in there, okay, it's over with. But with this cop, it's like, nah, you're going to get arrested if you don't give me your ID. And then they even held the young man up from getting on the flight. So, I mean, you, once again, guys, you're the judge and the jury. You make your decision about what you think this situation was inspired by, motivated by. The young lady who was there, a part of it, who documented it for us, and praise God, I didn't forget to make that point. She absolutely seemed to think it was racial profiling. Like I say, for me, I think it very well could be that. I have no reason to disbelieve this American. And also, I don't have to speculate about whether it was just inhumanity. How you treating someone like you definitely wouldn't want anyone you love, your child, being treated. Shout out to her. Shout out to the gentleman who chimed in the end and said, yo, bro, why don't you just, young men, young women, older men, older women, learn your rights, man. That young man didn't have to get that cop a damn thing. Like, you ain't got to be trailhand Bill and go up with it. Like, I be snapping if you watch my lives. I've been thinking, like, nah, you got to calm down and handle that more objectively, sir. More diplomatically, sir. I'm talking to myself. But you can just say, fam, arrest me if that's what you finna do, man. But I ain't showing you, I ain't got to show you nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, know your rights, know where you have to bend and break with these cowards. Because they don't even know what's going on. And even when they do, they so power hungry and drunk on just controlling everything that they will happily overextend their authority, especially in the presence of your ignorance. And you as an American citizen, as a human being, man, you don't deserve that shit, family. You need to be able to live free, man, like worry free, man. Life gonna present enough real troubles that you can't avoid. It's not supposed to be coming from these coward ass people that we employ. I'm Trey and Bill, man. Y'all enjoy your Sundays, enjoy the week, and definitely enjoy this time and place God has given us. I'm out.
Bro, fucking bag, bro. I got an eye ring. Bro.
And for those of you going to Sacramento, we are currently boarding first class, 7 medallions, comfort plus, sky priority, and main cabin 1.
I did not. I went right there. I seen him. I was right there. I seen him. Right there. So what the fuck is the problem? What the fuck is the problem? You're gonna be under arrest.
Johnny's. Y'all think he ever made it to the other car? Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.